Welcome to A Fangirl's World, and today's video is different from all my other videos because I had a terrible night and I probably look like shit right now, but it's because of that night. And so it's what I like to call story time with Jazmine because, you know, sometimes I gotta tell you stories. So, let's go. Because I like to be dramatic sometimes, so we're going to do this. It was around 12, and I had been tossing and turning in my bed because pain was in my ankle. You know when you wear a rubber band around your wrist and leave it on there and the blood doesn't start flowing? That's what it felt like. Agonizing pain, and Bob's Burgers was still playing, and I was like, okay, I need to get to sleep. So I turn it off. I turn it off and I try to sleep. I try, but it's not working because of that pain. It's like dull, but it's like pinching me. And being the paranoid person that I am, I look it up, and I quickly fumble out of my onesie because, you know, the thing says something about your foot turning a color, and I'm like turning on the light, fumbling off, getting off my onesie, and I'm like, is my foot a different color? It's like, it looks blue to me, but you know, with my paranoid mind, and after reading what I read, I was like, yeah, my foot does look a different color. It's blue. It was just my veins. Because you know, your veins are like, your blood is blue before it hits oxygen, then it turns red. So that's what I was saying. And so I quickly leave my room and I head to the bathroom. I'm like, tears welling up in my eyes, and I'm just like, what's happening to me? What's happening? And I hold my foot up to the mirror, and I'm just like, this, what's going on? I'm like scared out of my mind. I'm talking quiet. And so my mom's asleep, and I'm like, how can she not hear me? I'm making like gasp. I'm like, what's happening? I'm like tearing up. How is she not hearing all of this? Her daughter is distressed, and she is still asleep. But you know, I was fine. I'm fine right now. I do have to exercise, because that's basically what was happening. Jazmine doesn't exercise anymore, so no blood circulation going to her feet. And I'm a dancer, which sucks. So it's like, yeah, no, I'm not losing my feet. Let's get this going. So I'm like sitting on the counter, the sink. Technically, you know it's a sink, and then there's the counter. Yeah. So I'm sitting on the counter, and I'm like, okay, I'm like kicking my legs back and forth. I'm like, you got this. And Twitter. And I'm like, okay, got this. My sister, I can hear her watching some Korean drama. I'm just like, okay, she's not worried about me. I'm over here distressed. She's not worried. And it gets to the point in the night, I don't know, it's like 12. It feels like eternity in this bathroom. I'm just like kicking my feet, trying to get blood anyway, like circulating any way I can. And I'm like, okay, let's pace around this bathroom. So I hop off the counter, I'm like pacing to this bathroom, taking one step, floorboards creaking, take a few steps towards the bath, turn around, go towards the wall. I keep doing this for about like maybe 5-10 minutes. Either way, it's lulling me asleep. I'm in a zombie-like state. I'm just like, you got this. It was getting boring though, so I'm like, let's add some spinning. Walk towards the bathtub, spin a little. Walk towards the wall, spin a little again. But I'm like, my eyes are half closed because, you know, I'm falling asleep. This pacing is making me sleepy. And so I'm like hitting against the wall, against the sink. I'm like, you got it. You can do it. I'm dazed. I'm like sleepy, dazed, paranoid. And then I stop, leaning against the thing, and like, make a rhythm, kick a foot, make a rhythm, kick a foot. This is a terrible video right now, but this is just me telling you what's happening, what was happening to me. So enjoy it. Get over it. It gets to a point, I'm just like, okay, this is taking too long. The pain isn't going away. I'm going to have to spend eternity in this bathroom. Eternity. You know, what am I going to do? I'm like, my brain starts thinking of stuff. I'm like, okay, since I'm going to be living in this bathroom, it's easy. It's the bathroom. So if I have to use it, the toilet right there, there's tissue. If I want to shower, there's the tub right there. Water, soap, brushing teeth, that's easy. The sink's right there. I'm like, what am I going to do for sleeping? I'm like, I got it. Take a whole bunch of pillows, a whole bunch of blankets, fill that tub up. I'm going to have the best, like, comfy blanket tub ever and sleep in that. If I need entertainment, there's an outlet in the bathroom. You got to just bring my phone charger and my laptop charger. We got Wi-Fi, so I'm good. I'm good. Can probably put in for online school or something. I don't know. Then I was like, wait, but how will I eat? You know, because you got to survive. You got to eat, you know? And knowing me, if I don't eat after a certain time, I will, like, it gets bad. It gets bad. The last time that happened, I was like, I felt like I was dying. So, I'm like, that's easy. Someone can bring me food. But, you know, you can't eat in a bathroom. Like, that's unsanitary. So I was like, I'm going to just lay on the floor, lay outside the floor, in the hallway, eat the food, do some like leg lifts or something just to get the blood flowing, because you know, during this whole time I'm thinking about gotta get the blood flowing, thinking about my ankle, like, yeah. So while eating, I'm gonna just be doing some leg lifts, and then time's still ticking. I'm like, okay, has to be about like 2 or 3 in the morning or something. I'm still in the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, you gotta get this, like, soon. I'm like, okay, the pain is gone. I stop, and then it comes back. So I'm like, okay, I'm still going, still going. I'm like, I'm just gonna have to get married in this bathroom. All my dates are gonna be in here. I'm just like a mess. I'm not even crying. I'm just like, I'm just daydreaming. Like, yep, this is all gonna happen. I'm just going with it. Like, guys, just go to the doctor if something is wrong. But you know, I'm fine. It was just blood circulating, and plus I gotta, you know. But and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, why does everything always happen to me? The words were bitter on my tongue. I despised myself for saying it, because I knew that there are people out there that had it worse than what was happening to me, and I hate even saying it now, because it's like, why would I say that? There are people out there doing worse, and I'm just a girl that doesn't even exercise anymore. You know, I had gym when I was in high school, and that was my exercise. But now that I'm no longer, like, I graduated, what am I supposed to do with my time? I don't get out the house much, and you know, every other Sunday I like to have crepes with Nutella on it. That's not good. You gotta eat healthy. You gotta drink water. You gotta exercise, and you can avoid that stuff. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to get into it, which is calls for my attire right now. I'm about to Zumba after filming and all that stuff. And so I'm like, okay. So finally, after maybe 3 hours, I don't know. You know, time slows when you're sleepy. I go to my room. I'm like, okay, I can sleep now. And I look at the clock. It's only been an hour. I've been pacing that bathroom floor for an hour, and I think it's been like, what, 3, 2? I'm like, it has to be 2 in the morning or something. It's only 1 a.m. Okay, it's only 1 a.m. I was in there for an hour, and that was it. And I was like, Jazmine, what is wrong with you? Now, when I get sleepy, I feel like I've never gotten drunk before, but I feel like if I got drunk, it'll just be the same as me being sleepy. I'm just like, days. I mean, one time I tried to plug my charger, my phone charger, into a water bottle. Yes, a water bottle. I was like, I was half asleep. I'm like, why isn't this going in? I'm just trying to plug it. I even turned on the lights. I'm telling you, I turned on the lights and did it for about 5 more minutes. Took off the paper. I started crying. I'm like, why isn't this going in? And then I realized I had a water bottle in my hand instead of my phone. So you can see how I thought it was like 3 in the morning or something. But yeah. So that's basically my experience of last night. My leg is fine now. I just have to exercise and get the blood flowing. And so if you want to send me a gift, a gym membership would help. Or I could just do it for free in my room and all that stuff. But yeah, that was just story time with Jazmine, and I have other story time. In my head, when I was gonna do this, it was all gonna be dramatic and like my poopocalypse stories. That's another thing. It's a long story, but I was like, it's gonna be dramatic. I'm gonna do all this, and it didn't turn out that way. It'll be better written down. I'm a writer, so I should have like written this down instead of like saying it out loud. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, send me a gym membership. Like, sign me up for gym membership. I'll go to it. I'll love you forever. We can be friends. But if you enjoyed this video and probably want to hear other story times with Jazmine, you know, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Do that. Bye.